Hey guys, it's Episode now, back with another new video for you. Today I am collabing with my friend Jess, and we are doing songs that we hate from artists that we love, and then on her channel we are doing songs that we love from artists that we hate. So sit back and get yourself some popcorn and just watch us count down. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to me, turn on that bell, and go subscribe to Jess because she's amazing and I love her dearly.
Hey everyone, my name is Jess and I'm so excited to be here on Danny's channel today. Danny, I love you so much. Thank you for letting me collab with you. This has been a long time coming, and I'm super excited for this collab. Today we are going to be counting down the top 10 songs that we hate from artists that we love. Everyone has their own opinion, so there's no hate or disrespect, like thrown at anyone, any of these artists, or at any of you. These are our opinions. Over on my channel, we are going to be talking about the vice versa of this video. 10 songs we love from artists that we hate, so definitely go check that out after you finish this video. Thanks. All right.
Okay, the first pick that I have is Fall Out Boy's Young and Menace, or whatever it's pronounced. I have no idea. When this song came out, I was like, okay, new Fall Out Boy music, let's go. And then I listened to it, I was like, this isn't Fall Out Boy. There's no way. Because the difference between their last album and this song, I think the reason why everybody's not liking it so much is because it's Fall Out Boy. The people who wrote albums like Folie à Deux and From Under the Cork Tree and Infinity on High and American Beauty, American Psycho, all those albums and more, like, coming from an artist that has written all these iconic albums in the alternative scene and then goes to a song like Young and Menace is just like it goes so far off the spectrum for what everybody's expecting. And also, I think it's partially because some people actually don't like it. It's both for me. It's just because it's Fall Out Boy. It's like, Fall Out Boy, really? Like, I wanted something else from you. And then at the same time, like, it kind of drags. Something about it that isn't really speaking to me as much as I thought it would. I don't know, it's just not a hit for me. I didn't really think it was, like, a lot of artists are changing, and I know music is changing and evolving, but I think just a sudden bomb drop of a change is just, like, kind of alarming and just kind of, we weren't ready for it, I guess. Maybe if there was a more gradual change in their music over time, then maybe there would have been a chance that people would like it more.
Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true.
My first pick is What I Like About You by 5 Seconds of Summer. Now, I adore 5 Seconds of Summer. Like, adore. 5 Seconds of Summer. However, this track is so annoying. It is a cover, it's a Ramones cover, and it got way too popular in my opinion. They've done so many better covers. They did Drown by Bring Me the Horizon, they did I Miss You by Blink-182. Has anyone heard those? No. Where did they go? I don't know. This song, it's a good song, but like it's annoying and overplayed, and there's nothing really special to it, and the fact that it's a cover probably doesn't help, You can't really, like, hear the normal 5 sauce you would hear, you feel? And ever since it really came out, I've never really liked that track.
Will soon be my home, I will fall asleep.
My second pick is Sleeping with Sirens, Don't Fall Asleep at the Helm? Helm? Whatever it is. I don't know. It's just so short. It's really short, right? So when you have a short song on an album, you should probably pack more substance into it, which I didn't really get from this song personally. I thought there would be more substance to it. I feel like it doesn't fit with the album that it's on because that album has some really iconic songs, so I feel like it kind of just flew under the radar in not such a good way. I just feel like it should have had a little more pizzazz. I do love Sleeping with Sirens, and I think that album is really good. I just think this song fell short for me, and it just didn't really give me much of what I wanted.
My next next one is Before It Rains by Juliet Sims. Now, like 5 Sauce, I am a massive Juliet Sims fan. I know that it's very controversial. I am obsessed with her, and so when this EP came out, that's kind of how I found her. And you know, I'm listening through it. The first 5 songs are great, and then we get to this one, and it just kind of seems like an afterthought. Now, if this came out as a single, I would probably like it more, honestly. It just doesn't fit with the album, and it definitely, like I said, sounds like an afterthought, feels like an afterthought, which sucks. And I liked the song a lot when it came out, but like just listening to it compared to like Evangeline or the title track All or Nothing, it's just not as good.
Is about you.
My fourth pick is I Know by Johnny Gilbert. Now, I love Johnny Gilbert. I think he is a really good acoustic artist. I think he's really talented. I saw him live actually one time, and he was really good. And he is super talented at the guitar, but personally, this song for some reason didn't really match up with the rest of the EP, I guess. When it does have a similar feel, maybe that's why, because it's so similar to the rest of the songs. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll get something different, and we kind of didn't. But I just feel like with the EP, it's kind of like the same thing over and over again.
She says go, go, go. I don't wanna take it slow. There's plenty.
My next pick is, it pains me to say it. It pains me to say it, but Go, Go, Go by Sleeping with Sirens. Sleeping with Sirens is my favorite band of all time. Of all time. And this song, I've talked to it about I've talked to so many people about this song, and I hate it. I hate this song. Compared to everything else on Madness, it's so just not as good. Lyrically, it's just not as strong. This is definitely one that needs to be on here because it's not good. Kellen's vocals aren't as clean as they are in, say, Heroin or November, in my opinion, which are very underrated songs. This song got so much hype, and I don't know why. That happens with every song, though. Songs get so much hype that aren't that good, and this was definitely one of them, and it pains me to say Sleeping with Sirens' name. Sleeping with Sirens is, that sounded weird, on this list, but
It's my party and I cry if I want to.
Do not come at me in the comments. Don't come at me. All you Melanie fans, don't even try and come at me because I do not want to hear it. I really don't. I've heard it before. I've seen people come at others for not liking one Melanie song. If one song fell a little bit short than the other for me, that's my opinion. But Pity Party by Melanie Martinez, I feel like it was a little too overhyped. Personally, I think other songs on Crybaby were a little bit better than this one, in my opinion. I felt like the song was a little repetitive. I feel like other songs on the album should have gotten a little more hype like this one did. It's still a good song. I'll still listen to it. I just feel like it was a little overhyped when there are other songs on the album that were a little bit better than this one, in my opinion.
And now we're singing.
next is Drive by Halsey. Now, this song I used to really enjoy, and I used to listen to it a lot, and that's probably one of the reasons that I don't like it as much, is because I overplayed it to myself. So overplaying this and overexposure is definitely one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of this track, but also I have some personal, just not good memories with it. It's a solid track, but like so many of the other songs I've mentioned, it is not as strong as the rest of the album Badlands that it was featured on. It was, I'm not sure if it was a single, but it was definitely one of the more popular ones off the album, and I don't know why. There are a handful of good lyrics in it, and Halsey's voice sounds good, but like not as good as the rest of the album, honestly. It's a flop for me.
The men all play along to marching drums, and boy did
My last pick is Behind the Sea by Panic at the Disco. Now, Pretty Odd wasn't really my favorite album by Panic. It was probably my least favorite. Just Pretty Odd didn't really I don't know, it just didn't do it for me, I guess. I don't really listen to that whatever genre he was going for on that album. I do like some of the songs on that album, but this song I just didn't like.
My last pick is LA Devotee by Panic at the Disco. Again, it pains me to put something by Panic at the Disco on here as well. Love them a ton. Good. I know there's a lot of hype around it because, like, I know at the New York show on their last tour, one of the kids from Stranger Things got up on stage and performed it with Brendan, and that was super cool, and I watched that video like 500 times. But this song, I keep repeating myself. It's just not as good as the rest of Death of the Bachelor. Lyrically, it's not as strong. I hate the chorus. The verses aren't terrible, but the chorus is so monotonous and just not good. And I like the part where he's like kind of deeper saying LA Devotee, like that's good, but like the chorus is just so annoying to me. And I know this is definitely a fan favorite, but I'm not a fan of it at all. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Like I said, on my channel, we did 10 songs that we love from artists that we hate. So you could go check that out. Check out my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Danny, of course, if you are not already. Her content is amazing, and I love her to death. Thank you again to Danny for letting me be on your channel, and I'll see you guys.
Okay guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment down below other collabs you would like me to do with Jess, and maybe collabs you might want me to do with other people. I would be open to suggestions. And also, while you are here, follow me on my social medias. Jess's YouTube channel and all of her social medias will be linked down below. We are also on a collab channel that is on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but we are trying to get it back up and running. So, honey, look out for that. That will also be linked down below. And that is all I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all later. Bye!